What are some of the big talking points you're having with some of the attendees that are approaching your stand?
So it's about two things. It's about transformation of services. So it's that digital transformation piece as they want to move from physical data centers into much more nimble, agile applications running within the cloud. And then the other thing they're interested in is, what does AI mean for the cloud? Is AI a threat? Is AI something that's going to be a benefit? How can we protect against AI? Can we use AI to defend against threats? So lots of great AI conversations, and I did a good keynote talk about AI in the cloud in there. 150 people in there listening to some of that narrative and what that means. So AI is very relevant today, AI in cloud.
Yeah, 100%. And would you mind giving us a sneak peek of some of those things you spoke about in that talk?
Yeah, well, again, what AI is doing is AI's driving security threats to a level we've not seen before. And that's not just from a scalability amount of attacks. AI's meaning that the attacks are much more personalised, they're targeted, they're much more successful than they were before. So in order to defend against these attacks, given they're changing all the time, the software we deploy and the tooling we deploy to stop these attacks needs to be able to change in real time as well. Because if you just think of an evolving world, 10 years ago, you would have the same technologies, the same tools to attack your cloud and your services. Now they can actually change depending on what they actually see. If an attack is successful, the AI learns what's been successful, and the AI is able to then use that for the next attack to make it even more successful. So you need to try and counter AI with AI, and that's what the fascinating thing is about today.
What are the other challenges that organisations are facing in 2023 when it comes to, keeping the hackers out and defending their key assets?
So it's a few things. One of it's down to complexity and skills. We've still got lack of talent across in cybersecurity. We've got talent coming through universities. It's still not quite making up its way into organisations and maturing. So there is a need to try and get more talent into organisations. So that's one thing. We've got a very crowded marketplace as well with security vendors. You just walk around the hall today and you see vendors all promising similar things, doing the same things. They don't all work at the same level of what I call efficacy. So it's very easy to buy a solution, put it in place and find you don't get return on investment, it doesn't actually work. And then trying to take that solution out, get a business case to do something difficult is quite hard. So I think it's around knowledge sharing, it's around skill set, it's around understanding where the technology landscape is actually going and how they can actually do things in the most effective and efficient way. Cloud can be very costly if you do it wrong. It can be much more costly than you do it on premise. And it's trying to make sure that they do it in the right way that's efficient, but also secure and efficient.
If you could use one word to describe the state of cybersecurity in 2024, what would it be and why?
The one word would probably be improving, because we're still coming from a point where we're seeing far too many cyber attacks. When I did the talk on stage, I talked about the amount of money we waste globally, which is now about $9 trillion US dollars per year, which we waste on, successful cyber attacks from the threat actors, but we spend money on mitigation, on lawyers, on trying to remediate, cost of business, etc. So that's what I'm saying. We're not yet at the point that we're preventing enough of these attacks. So I definitely see this as something that we're improving. We need to simplify how we do security, I think, much more, rather than having a complex security environment. The more complex makes security, the more weaknesses and holes you've actually got. Checkpoint talks about a platform approach to security whereby we can make security easy for you. We can take the threat out of security by implementing once across everything, and it actually stops that threat. And that's the future of the world. And of course, it's AI powered.